Leather Rokk here. What do you think of my hair color? Okay, today I'm going to show you a red, white, and blue look, perfect for patriotic American holidays. And I used it with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And this is not the absolute newest one. This is the one that has the almost all mattes. And this is what it looks like. If you haven't seen it already, it's really quite a colorful palette. This is probably one of the best palettes you're going to get in the affordable makeup price range that you can get a complete rainbow out of. And I really like it a lot. And I'll show you how it's done. Let's get to it. Got my something to tie my hair back. See, TabbyBoy did not want to be a part of that video. It was all I could do to steal him for the video. Got my trusty coconut oil here. And I think I'm going to have to use the end of a applicator to get the oil out. This should be enough. You see, it's cooled off, the temperature has, so it is now solid at room temperature. Kind of depressing to see the seasons change. Look at that. See how quickly it melts? Take a look in the mirror. I think I got a little bit of oil in my eyes. The coconut oil does not burn the eyes at all. It's another thing I really love about coconut oil. Okay. First coat that we're going to use. Now, the foundation I actually applied all over my face was the CoverGirl Smoothers. And the color was, I believe, Classic Ivory. Right now, I can't find it, so I will use the color that actually I used around the eye area. And that's the Sassy and Chic BB Cream in the light color. Only need a little bit here. Okay. I know I had, oh, here it is. Put all the makeup that I'm using for this in a basket so that I wouldn't lose anything. actual eyelid coat I'm using is ELF Complete Coverage Concealer. I really like the little brush that comes with it. It allows you to not only put this coloring over the eyelid, but if you want to spot treat, tiny little brush. It's really good quality too. I'm applying this all over the lid. Get as close to the eyebrow as possible without actually touching it. And blend it a little bit, because you're going to be covering all this with eyeshadow. I really like this palette a lot. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use one of the two whites on the bottom. This one white here has kind of a greenish iridescence to it, but the white that we're going to use has more of a goldish and maybe a little bit of a pinkish cast to it, but actually I see more gold than anything else. And I'm using this fluffy brush from Wet n Wild. It's supposed to be a crease brush. Now it's kind of, I think it's kind of big to be really a crease brush, because it seems to deposit a lot of color, and it seems to deposit it kind of thickly, as opposed to, I would think a real crease brush would want to dig in deep into the eye socket, and you could get, like, you could use that brush to deepen the color that's in the crease. But you see, this kind of gives a wide area of coverage, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all over coverage, all over the eyelid, because actually the intent is to not make the surface too tacky, because these eyeshadows have a good color payoff, and I really don't want to overdo it. And again, get kind of close to the eyebrow, and be sure to be generous in the corner. And if some of it touches the bottom around here, that's good. You hear scratching, that's Cassie, the other cat. Okay, it should be kind of heavy enough that you could see the gold cast in the white. That's when you know you have enough. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use, there's several blues in this palette. I've chosen the blue up here. Let me see if the camera could see it. This blue right here, and I will show it on the hand. This is what it looks like full strength. Get it on both sides of the brush, and I'm going to start a little light, just the outer corner. Just like the last half, the outer half. And I'm really not even touching the crease, and I'm certainly not going up, because I don't want these colors to blend, or I want very little blending. Okay, we're using another one of those Wet n Wild crease brushes, because I went and bought 3 of them because I really like them that much. And we're dipping into a matte red here, and I'm getting kind of generous with this. Now, since I have all that white on the coat here, this shouldn't be too much. And I am applying in the crease. I'm going to go lighter at first, and I'm doing this enough so that it matches the other side. Cassie's got the flibberty gibbets. Lower this a little bit so you can see her. Cassie! Might want to dip into this another time. You know what? I want to make sure both sides match. So I'm going to go again into the other. Just so they match. You want to try to make sure you have the same amount of color exposed just underneath the eyebrow. By applying this white, that takes care of your highlight for your brow bone. Okay, now time for the eyeliner. And for the eyeliner, I'm using the Color Mates. This is the automatic eyeliner. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Excuse me, we're interrupting a makeup video to show you my Flibberty Gibbet kitty, Cassie. Oh, okay. Meow, 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 meow. Listen to her complain. See? This swivels up. You don't need to sharpen it. And now we're not doing upper and lower. We're just doing the upper. And try to get the wings to match. What are you doing? Look at this kitty. She's going insane. You better not be using that as a litter box. You have a litter box. You don't need to be. She makes me nervous. You know, I left for a couple hours today. I had to put her in her carrier and close her up because I didn't want her jumping up all around, going crazy like she's on amphetamines or something, jumping up around. I have to do that sometimes when I'm finally ready to go to bed because it seems to me that she gets really active anytime after 3 o'clock. I've been usually going to bed, if I'm not filming a YouTube video, I usually go to bed around 4 o'clock. If I'm filming a YouTube video, a lot of times I don't go to bed till almost sunup or even sunup. So now, this is a mascara that I'm using. I am so impressed with this, and this only set me back $1. This is the LA Colors Big Full Lash. And not all of LA Colors mascaras are any good. Some of them are very ineffectual, but this one is actually quite decent. The brush is kind of big, and these really do grab onto my eyelashes and make something out of nothing. I'm quite impressed. The reason why I'm not doing eyeliner underneath on my lower lash line is because I really want to show off the mascara. I find, especially if you have very small lashes, eyeliner on the lower lashes makes the mascara really hard to see because you need some length to the lashes to stick out from the eyeliner. And that's why some people, if they do eyeliner on the lower, they only do on the waterline. Now, I didn't bother doing the waterline with this. I don't know if this mascara has fibers in it or what, but I really do see a difference. The only thing, this mascara is not waterproof, so if it's an extremely windy day, or if there's humidity, or if your eyes are really watery, this might run on you, but I haven't worn this on a day like that to have it run on me, so I really haven't had a problem with this. Cassie! Cassie the cat's going cuckoo. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that these work as highlighters. Instead of using my usual highlighter, that's what I used, was this. And use the same one. Actually, no. I used this side, the greener tinged one. I used that for the highlight here. Are you having fun? Some on your chin. Alrighty. And I'm going to show you my lipstick. Oh, I want to show you what I use for my cheek color. I use from the B&H Cosmetics Special Occasion Eyeshadow and Cheek Palette. They have a red shade. Maybe I need to turn the light out to make it not glow. This color right here. And I used this brush. It took me a while to get used to this because this is supposed to be a contour brush. This is made by Wet n Wild, and it has a really unusual shape. And whoops. Oh, look, I got some of that coconut oil tissue smudged up against here. I just touched the blush to this and I tapped, and that is how I got that effect. I didn't bother using a contouring. I just used that and the highlighter. And this is a lipstick I used from B&H Cosmetics. It is their Cream Luxe lipstick, and it's a real nice red, and the color is called Te Amo. Take my hair down. There. Now, if I really wanted to kick it up a notch, my hair would be teased up real big, and I think I'm going to do this for the weekend. Cassie! Crazy cat. Do you like it? Now, this look, if you want to intensify it, you can darken up the blue. Of course, blues, if you darken them up too much, they can get obnoxious real quick. This would be really great any day that you fly the flag. Of course, you should fly the flag 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Even though if you fly it after dark, you're supposed to illuminate it according to flag etiquette. If you want a patriotic look, this is really great. It's easy and it's affordable. Okay, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, I'd love to have you subscribe. I put out new content Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for your viewing pleasure. Till then, talk to you soon. Bye.